Hi, this is David with your weekly Tarot Energies reading for the week of July 20th through the 27th. Let's get into it. So, the key card, and for the area of home and or love, we've got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is typically it's about some kind of victory, some kind of promotion, great news, pat on the back, recognition in some way. But you can see the character in the picture is riding on a horse, kind of on a parade, and the people are watching him and celebrating him. So that shows that there's still more miles to travel. There's still more distance to cover to really get reap the full benefits of that accomplishment that you're being recognized for, or that pat on the back. It's something that's moving through, showing that movement by the horse. And coupled here in the area of home and love with the Fool card, okay? So the Fool, brand new beginning, something that's completely brand new, out of the blue, completely brand new, but it also can involve a feeling of a choice or taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. And so that's something that's combined here with the Six of Wands. And the way that those two, what I'm getting, one more thing about the Fool too is that he can be a bit of a trickster, like a Peter Pan kind of a trickster in some ways, at times. So what I'm getting here is that if you're somebody, for example, who's been, you're looking for love, you're single and you'd like to be in a relationship, it's saying that something has happened where you're getting some recognition, and that's boosting your confidence, and it's giving you a new opportunity in some ways, some brand new opportunity where you're looking at things in a completely fresh way. Maybe you were cynical or jaded or bitter about love in some way, and now you're finding you're having a brand new opportunity to perhaps change that perspective and open up a little bit more. Somebody you meet who's brand new might stimulate that. I'm not saying here that that person's the one at all. I'm just saying that there may be an opportunity for you to open up to love. If you're somebody who is already in a relationship and you've got a home and a family, etc., something you're doing is being recognized and appreciated, either if you have a job or in your work at home, taking care of your family, you're being recognized and appreciated. But there's still more to do. You need to start brand new. You need to think about a new opportunity is going to come for you to continue doing whatever it was that brought that recognition, that achievement, that pat on the back. There's going to be a new opportunity, and you're going to have to decide whether you want to take that leap of faith to go even further in that direction. And in the area of career, the key card is still Six of Wands. So it's paired with the Page of Swords, okay? And the Page of Swords, it's not that it's not a positive card, but it's not that it's necessarily a strongly negative card either. It just represents news and messages that are usually delayed, or they can be something like a minor disappointment, okay? So keyword is a minor disappointment. It's not a major disappointment, it's a minor disappointment. So what it's doing is it's diluting or weakening that celebration feeling of the Six of Wands, the key card of victory. It's just weakening it a little bit. So that victory maybe that you feel is forthcoming in your career is maybe you feel like you're waiting a little bit for, maybe there's a certain specific person who hasn't yet recognized or acknowledged that good work that you've done, that you deserve the recognition and the pat on the back for. Or maybe it's just waiting a bit longer to receive that recognition than you need to. And also it might not come quite as strongly as you would have imagined or expected or really wanted. It might just seem not quite as impactful. And even if it is a big deal, you're in that case and people are really recognizing you and saying, hey, great job, or you're getting a promotion or pat on the back, whatever it is, it can come in many forms, recognition, right? You're going to be looking at it and saying, wow, is it really all that? Is getting this recognition, this approval, is it really all that? You're going to notice, wow, it's just, it comes and it goes, and was it really satisfying? It was kind of like a bag of potato chips, maybe. you're just going to realize certain things about that. And it's not that there's anything wrong with recognition, of course. We need it on certain levels, and we need it at times. It helps sustain us as we continue persevering in our life, but because we want to feel like we're contributing. But we're going to realize when it's not there, from this insight, you're going to realize that you don't necessarily need it in order to be happy. And from that insight, you're going to be able to go to be more of a camel in the desert at those times when you're not getting recognition. You're going to be able to do your work for the work's sake, and you're not going to need that recognition. Okay? Although when it comes, you'll be able to appreciate it even more, because you won't be as dependent upon it for your own self-worth. But you'll just appreciate it when it comes, and then it goes, and you're like, hey, continue on, carry on. So those are the energies for this week, the general weather patterns, so to speak, of the macrocosm and the microcosm influences if you're watching this video. And you can always come back and check and see if you can connect to some of the messages again. Quite often that happens. And if you would like a deeper and much more specific reading, you can book that on my website. My wife Mary and I have also released an online tarot course if you're interested in learning how to read tarot cards for yourself, tarot cards for yourself. We've also got something new, brand new coming up the pipe. Stay tuned for that. That will also support you in understanding tarot cards and ways to tune into your intuition and navigate life, your life's journey. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for listening. Have an awesome week. Positive vibes. Talk to you soon.